Hello guys, welcome to my channel, and today I will make my second video about our season, what we have, and about this video will be about the relationship. This is a big story that starts for 3 or 4 seasons ago, and if you want to see Anti the Black and the Spartan King was in the same season, I will show it a little bit later, and we will talk about this season a little bit, about the next season that was happened with what happens with the legions, and yeah, that there is also some messages that the legion take 3 rings. This is wrong. This is not the truth. We will also look at all this theme, all these messages that I have. For this video, I am gonna use all this material here about the stuff that didn't you guys say that haha gave us 3 rings. This is one message. I will show it like this. I'm apologize. This is not the right information. We never took a 3 ring. Anyway, there was some also stuff. I will make it a little bit bigger so you can read it. Can I make like this? Yeah. So you can read it. This is a conversation between me and the Black. This is some stuff that in last seasons some players says that we betrayed them. We'll also talk about this, but I mean how this all this came from. For this, I need I want to come back here to the Doctor channel, user, and yeah, this is the main stuff that all this talk came about. If you want, you can read all these messages. This is one of haha officers. I know who is it. I will show a little bit later who the person was who write these all messages. I read it, but anyway, I don't find here any messages that we betray haha or we betray someone, or I have no idea how Black came into this meaning that we betray someone. Anyway, you can read it. How I say in this conversation is about that Bilbo's burglar. This is the officer who write this message. He just tried in these messages to keep Lot away from Rhun, because he wanted fair fight. This was actually not a fair fight. It was murder Gondor against Rhun. Anyway, we needed help for that. Yeah. The problem was in this time, to August. There was already an agreement that Dom will help us, and for that agreement we will give up the ring that we had no idea. I want to that you take attention to one stuff to this message and this message. Rhun has reserves of T4 as well that make fight them very hard. They had none when we fought the first round. Only reason we won. So this is true. This is true because when the fight starts, the crossing was open in day 10, and this is normal that not all people had in that time the best army to fight. For example, they had his commanders, but they need also the right troops to fight against their enemy, and this was exactly the problem that our leaders doesn't waited in that time. They gave up the ring in the 10 days after the season starts. They could probably they could wait, for example, 5 days or a little bit longer, because let's talk the truth. No fraction can hold Rhun capital because Rhun is one of the strongest faction, maybe the strongest faction, and no one could take Rhun capital and hold this 60 days because there is ring. For example, after some days, Haha will need to go, for example, to ring fight there, or when, for example, they took the capital, their target will be Lot, and after that they needed to start to fight against Lot, and if they started to fight against Lot, we will be behind them, and we will just from two sides kill Gondor. This is the reason that this is very bad agreement. This is my idea. Anyway, what I see here, this man tried to hold a lot just to kill Rhun. I will accept it because how I see it, there is a Rhun, there is a Gondor. We are in a war game, and we will not 60 days long take a farm, speak with each other, hee hee ha ha, for example, and the last days of all fraction will at the same time attack Dol Guldur, and who make the last hit, he will take the ring, for example. No idea. We wanted the same. We wanted to kill the Gondor. Gondor wanted to kill us. And yeah, this is normal. That, for example, he tried to hold Lot. Anyway, how I say, there was in that time an agreement, and the conversation gets later a little bit gate forward, and this is the second thing that I want to that you take attention. The black here says, take attention in the date, 6/8, 6 August, and this is the start of the date. This is 0041. The day is starting, and at this moment, Anti not talk with the black. And what says the black? Rhun is my partner. I will cooperate. If they defeat me in a ring war, then they deserve the ring. Of course, everyone who fights enough want a ring. You can't blame anyone for that. I am agree. This is really a very good stuff. This is a respect for that. A respect Blake for that he help us and that we will have a fair fight. The problem is here that he write it at the start of the day 6/8. In the same day, in my last video, you can say that Antti started talk with the black about the ring, how it's gonna be. And 2 days later, 8 August, the Blake says him that your leaders gave up the ring and you will not take it. This is the. Do you understand what I'm meaning? He says, haha, officer one stuff. If I see this message, I will say, very good leader. I respect him. But the problem is, he says 2 days later to Antti, a room player, an old friend that he won a battle with him, he won a season with him, that you will not take the ring. So what is the difference? How you can write a random player, a random haha player, such a thing, and your own Ali, you can't write the same stuff that you wrote him because it is a lie, or because he don't want it to lie Antti. He wanted to say the truth that we will not get the ring. This is absolutely true, and this is all the stuff that this all revelation, or how people call it, this all stuff, this all house in Rhun started to happen. So anyway, this is the next stuff. They won 1 gold and 2 rings because of us. This is true. And take attention, here is no free ring in these messages. There is no free ring about it. I don't remember. Do I show you the messages with free rings? Someone tells that we get free rings, and yeah, this is it. And we no one. I don't know how this talk came about that we have free rings. Maybe people of our room says that we get free ring, or someone from Haha says, or I have no idea how this all came from. But anyway, we never get free ring. So uh, let's go to the season. Let's go to the season when Black, when Auntie and when Black Auntie and Spartan King meet each other. If you see also here, haha, yep, haha, Spartan King, for example, the same page. And if you want to say Lion was also, but they was enemy. They was their enemy. I don't remember. I'll show you the message of or not. This message that that Auntie helps him. You can read it. For example, Auntie tells me another history. He said that they had a problem with Linden. Haha and Dom. Haha and Dom. Han and Dom fight against Help and Lion in that season for 3 seasons, and they Auntie says me they lose the war. They starting to lose the war, and Auntie started to help. Auntie started to help them. Auntie says me also he could choose, for example, Telp, but he chose them because that was not balanced if he will fight against Gondor. So this is what Auntie says me, and they had active players, they had strong players, and they deserve that goal page that they get there. Their enemy was in Linden, so Gondor fight against Linden, uh, and there was their enemy Telp, and their enemy was Lion. So the season was ended. Uh, Gondor take the ring. The other one don't get any capital. Auntie got three capitals and took the gold page, and the season is over. What happens next? I came to the Legion, and here starts my story with Legion. That was one of the best that was the one of the best seasons that I ever played, and that was pretty balanced season. I need to show you the map. This is our season map, but anyway, I will use this map to explain you how it's gone. Something I forgot something to show you about these messages. I am sorry. I was sure that the person that wrote these messages is Bilbo's burglar, and I asked him, and yeah, he said that yes, he was that, and yeah, I don't how I say it. I understand him because we was in fight, he was in fight. We will not farm 60 days long, and we need to fight each other anyway. So what else I wanted to? Yeah, I wanted now to tell a little bit about our second season, and then because of this season, maybe some Lion players told us that we betrayed them. This is wrong information, and a little bit later I will show you why with images. And I just want to a little bit explain how was it there. So we was that there was here Rohan, here was Mordor. We played for Mordor. Haha was in Rohan, and Purahan, Telp, and the Lion was in Erebor. So we was like Rohan, Gondor, Mordor, and Erebor against Arnor, Linden, Angmar, and Lot. In the Linden was very strong. There was UTTP, there was Tvia. I don't exactly know this warband, but I think they had also a very good whales, and John was also there. And John had also very good, very tough players there, very good players. And yeah, what is exactly happened? Rohan started when this crossing was open. Rohan started to fight with Arnor, but the problem was that Rohan hadn't activity like Arnor. Yeah, Haha was there. Haha is really strong. They was stronger than Arnor, but the problem is the players, the amount of players, because the players of Rohan that played in that time was lower than than in Arnor. So that was the problem that Rohan started to lose here in the battle, and yeah, one warband can't fight against the full fraction. This is not, and this is the story of one of my friends. He played in that time in Arnor, and I asked him that if it's possible that he wrote as his opinion how this all war gone. If you want, you can make pause. You can read it. I read it. This is true, and here is some important thing that I want to that you take attention. I think if Erebor hadn't stole passage from Linden and Mordor hadn't came so quickly, we might have been able to push Rohan back to the White City. I will change this message a little bit. If Erebor hadn't stole the passage, the Fall Alliance will be loose in that season. Not only the White City, the Fall Alliance will be loose because uh, because it was a 50-50. We are talking about this crossing. What is there exactly happened? Linus, this and this opens in the same day. This also. So Rohan started fight here in the same day. We need it from here, from this place. Take this, and then come here to fight against Linden. And what here exactly happened? Erebor stole the passage, and they defended it the full day. I remember every hour, for example, every 3 hour, the HP of this crossing was lower and lower and lower and lower. So he come until in the evening, until in the night, and Lyndon took the pass. But that time that he defended it was enough for us that we from here came to here. If they don't do that, if they don't do that, uh, the Linden will took this. After he will took this, he will be spread. Some of Lindens will be here, fight here. Some of Lindens here, and he will come here. And the fight was in different story. And I'm sure we will lose that season if Erebor doesn't hold the passage. This is the right information. Uh, what's happened after? We came here, we took this passage, we took this pass, we took after later when this was open. We took this, we came here, we took also the Arnor passage, and in that case, one of Arnor warbands came back here to defend this. And that was the point after that Rohan started to win the war, and they took this and they come here. The plan was that we will take Arnor capital, and after we will take the Linden capital. Linden capital. This was the plan, and after that we will have a fair fight for the ring. What happened exactly? Uh, there was, how I say, main fraction. But when I say you the truth, Rohan was a little bit weak against us. So they had 100 players, but if I think realistic, the 100 players could never fight against 200 or 250 evil players from Mordor, because this is a very difficult for them. So they I don't know how was they just say anti, for example, Spartan King says anti that we will not fight for the ring because this is maybe not realistic. I don't know how was the conversation, but anyway, ring was for Erebor or for Mordor. We needed to have a fair fight for the ring. What was the problem? The problem starts when we came to this crossing, exactly this crossing, and Anti make here an announcement. Stop here. Why he did it, we will now see about it. We go to Purahan. Anti got the information that one of leader of UTTP Russia, the Warman leader, he is also Russian, and he says something that this is your ally that you make alliance with him. This is Purahan. This is the same person from the Telp that fight with Black, and yeah, I told about it. Some Russian player can read this message. I will show you the translate. But if you don't believe me, you can take a screenshot, for example, from these images, and or you can. I don't know, if you have a Russian friend, you can ask him for a translate, and or you can just take a screenshot and you can ask IE and he will translate all stuff what is here written. And for Russian player can read it, and I wrote exactly the same message here. So you can, for example, see this message is this message is this one, this message is this one, this is the same. I just rewrote this all stuff here. You can see it, and what I will gonna do, I will just make a copy, then I will come here and I will put this here, this message, and you can read the translation what is here written. So this is the message that Purahan say to Russia UTTP, say to his enemy: your capital will remain with you. Let Mordor and Arnor fight. Arnor has never helped you, but you still help them. Mordor just want to revenge. We have no problem with you. Arnor is just using you. I told you that before the season began, but you choose them, not us. I read this stuff. So what I understand from this message. At first, Purahan wanted to make alliance with Linden, but Russia UTTP rejected it because he think this is a balanced season, and it was balanced season. How I say, if they took the crossing, we will lose the season, but we took the crossing and we win this season. And this is absolutely normal that he wanted at first make alliance with the Linden. This is absolutely normal. What is not normal? This stuff. That's why I say we will not attack you. They will not take your capital. If Mordor and Rohan fight for your capital, I will break the treaty. I don't know how treaty, but I will say it like this. I don't understand what is here exactly treaty meaning. But here in a Russian message, he says that if Mordor and Rohan fight for your capital, I will break the agreement. I see this in Russian message. Maybe this is the right translation. I have no idea. So what is here? He had a plan. Purahan understand that he will probably lose against the might of Mordor, evil players, and his plan was when Mordor started attack to their capital, they will attack us from behind. This is the point why Erebor doesn't took the ring. because you see, Purahan wanted to betray his ally, and for that he don't just get the ring. This is the problem. This is why Anti says stop in that crossing, and I will say you the truth. If if the leader in that time was not Anti, for example, if the leader for that time was Harbinger, or I don't know, anyone else, he will probably not took these messages, and we will probably lose the season. Probably. I don't know if the leader was not Anti, because the people need to be a little bit thankful for Anti. They maybe they don't know the full story, but this is the story. This is the right absolutely why we took the ring and not the Erebor. If we started to fight against Linden at that time, we will lose the season probably. So this is the problem, and a lot of people maybe started after that don't respect Anti, and Anti did absolutely the right thing, and yeah, we won the season. Uh, I will say maybe because of this, some Lion players says that we betrayed them. Because if you want to think like this, I have no problem. But I have my truth. This is my truth. This is what I see, and I am absolutely agree with Antti what he did. So uh, next season, I don't need this anyway. I will put this here, and I don't need also this. What I wanted to say also, uh, next season the Haha and the Lion was in Lot, and the All Legion was in Angmar. Before the start of the season, there was some other warbands, strong warbands, they wanted to join. But in the last days of start of season, they canceled the registration, and we came into this season with a few warbands. So there was Angmar full fraction, there was Lot full fraction. Uh, these two was the strongest fraction. The second strongest faction was John Gondor, Gondor with Warband John. And in the third place, I will put Mordor and I will put Linden in the same place. So, what is happened? I streamed the fall season. The fall season we fight against Haha against Lot, and I will show a little bit how that was. If you want, I streamed the season. I streamed the season. You can see the stream how the fight was going. We was here in Angmar. A lot was here, and we came with this way. Lot came with this way, and we started fight here in the Gondor. And we fight about 20-30 days. We had a lot of operation. The fight was here in this part. The fight was also here. Fight was also here in this place. We lose at first a little bit because we fight with Linden at the same time. We fight against Arnor, against Rhun, and there was we just losing tiles some. But some of players losing tiles, not me, because when I lose some tiles, I take it from other places always. And there was some panic in the war fraction chat, for example, and we lose the Siege of Minas Morgul. If we took this, we will probably win Haha in that fight. But we lose the Siege of Minas Morgul. They defend it very well, and we make a great operation now after that. After the same day, because we was like we are losing and what to do. I had the idea. We can take the Argonaut, and we can help our people here because we don't have access in this part. So we took Argonaut, we came here, we uprooted a lot of players here. There was a Lion, there was there was a three players. Some we uprooted them. They gone away. After we took this pass, Lot took this pass, and this front changes into here in the ring because here are the most 12, 30, 11 tiles. This is the most the best farm ever. And after where are we? So we are here. This passage go no. I need this passage. The fight was in this tunnel, and we fight also here. But the people of both warbands, both faction, was tired because we fight like 20-30 days. And Spartan King with Anti make an agreement. They make a stop war for 1 week for the players that they can arrest a little bit. They can they can a little bit build army, and after that they will make the last fight for the ring. And with this fight will be decided who will get the ring, Lot or Angmar. Because we was in the three places here, they decided both we will only use this passage for 24 hours. Who will get this passage for 24 hour? I mean, he take the passage 24 hour and hold it until 24 hour. They will take the ring. So this was the agreement, and we did it. I want to take you a stuff now about it. Why I respect a lot Spartan King, because look, we had problems with Linden, we had problems with Gondor and some other fractions, but this 1 week he hold his army. In this 1 week he don't attack to us. He could betray us, for example. He could betray us, and he could after 2-3 days he could attack here, take the pass and take the ring, for example. But he hold his word. He hold his own fraction, the full fraction. And we had 1 week 1 week stop war. After that we took this passage and we won the ring fair. I don't know how. I have no idea how this all stuff came from free ring, because really we never get a free ring. Every ring I have 2 rings with legions, and yeah, all members have 2 rings, and both rings we take it fair. For we fight for that ring, and we took this ring. Yep. This is what I wanted to say, and how I say Haha is that warband that he was an ally for me. Yeah, they wanted at first, they wanted to kill us at the start of the season. Because that was this is a war game. This is a war game, and this is normal to fight each other. But I don't accept the leaders of Rhun in that time, that they give up after 10 days the season started, because you have 60 days and you this is not normal for me. I can't explain it that you understand, but Harbinger says also to Anti, I will not show this message because I don't prepared it for this video. Harbinger says to Anti, Rhun is weak and he will not win in this season. This is the best motivation for the Rhun players that they can get off the start of the season. Do you understand? You are, for example, leader. You need to motivate your people. These do always anti. He's writing a war, for example. Kill them all, for example. And he's trying to motivate people that the people will play together. But this is the opposite of anti. So at the start of the season, after 10 days, Rhun Rhun is not active at the same, or they don't have T4, and or they have a problem with the resources. But just give up the ring, and that's all. I will never understand it, and this is my opinion. If you will not agree with me, you have your own right way. Anyway, what I want else to say, this game is absolutely a chess for me. I'm a chess player. I trained chess for 3 or 4 years, and 3 4 years, and I have a class A, I think, in English. I Google it, and I say in my land it's called the third class, second class, and first class. First class players is the best, and the Google says C, B, and A, and I'm a class player. I take the class with I won a lot of chess matches, and I have my own ideas, my own strategic thinking. That's why some stuff I can't just accept it, because I have my own opinion. And what I want to say to our players, don't listen to me, don't listen to Harbinger, don't listen to any other leader. Have a clear mind, and see, for example, information that you have. If you don't have any information, ask for it, for example, from someone. Because if someone says you he's lying, for example, or the Legion betray you, ask him how Legion betray you, and they can start to explain it. Or later you can, for example, ask me. I Yeah, in the game I can't send images in the game, but the YouTube is the only way that I can explain my opinion, my stuff, that you will understand what I am talking about. And don't listen nobody. Just think your own way, and if you make wrong thing, you will learn from it. This is the most important. And don't listen to someone that he's wrong or he's right, or I have no idea. Just think for yourself, and not be manipulated from others. This is the important things that I want to talk about. I will just check, or I said all I wanted to say. Uh, yeah, yeah. The last. Yeah, yeah. This is all I wanted to say you, and I wish you good luck in your battle. This season will be end. I don't know how it's gonna end, but I'm proud that I make my decision, because probably because of my decision, a lot of people will start to understand the game better. Because last thing about, um remember when I say you about the Purahan, that he wanted to betray us. Think about it, that the same could happen with Gondor. If you attack to Gondor, and then you wanted to take the ring, and because of agreement your leaders will be say, for example, you, sorry guys, because of that help, we will not take the ring. And if in that time the rebellion was started, you had no chance to take the ring, because Gondor will start to take his capital back. This is absolutely the same thing that happened with Rhun. If Gondor attacked Rhun capital, and if they after go to the ring, they will lose the capital. And this is the same for us. If we take the Gondor capital, and after that, our the plague says that you will not get the ring, or your leader says that you not get the ring, you will start the rebellion because of that. and when you started the rebellion, so Gondor will take the capital back, and you will be nothing, like something like that. This is how I see this. This is my opinion. You can agree with, you can accept it, or you cannot accept it. Anyway, I say you. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to anyone. Have your own mind and make what you think this is right. Um, I wish you a good. I wish you a good Sunday. There is a sun uh, in outside, and I will go a bit chill there. Have a nice time. Bye. Thank you very much.